Hey YouTube, Beachhead here. Gonna do a review on the Socom Gear SOPMOD. You'll receive your gun in this box. Let's open it up. Okay, so with the gun you'll receive a Mad Bull sticker. You'll receive the Mad Bull Noveski KX3 amplifier. And what that does is it will amplify the sound just enough to take away the whine of your gearbox. So it sounds a lot better when you're in the gameplay. You'll also receive a 120 round mid-cap magazine. I bought mine from Airsoft GI, so Airsoft GI standard, they chronicle your guns and write it down. I received two papers with two different FPSs and two different testers, so I was a bit confused there. But we'll give it the worst case scenario and say this gun shoots around 380 FPS. Or if you're an average guy, we'll say 390. Okay, so let's take the gun in the box. I do like the packaging that Socom Gear put in this. It's a lot better than the styrofoam like some of your Chinese bought Airsoft will do. Okay, so this is the gun. It's full metal construction, T6 aluminum. The only plastic that's on this is the pistol grip, the crane stock, and the plastic orange flash hider. Okay, so you'll receive the gun with an orange plastic flash hider, 14mm counterclockwise threads, just like any other Airsoft. Moving back, the barrel is a M4 profile, so you can mount an M203. So you'll receive a 32mm, which transfers to about 12.5 inches. Daniel Defense SOPMOD free float rail. It's a two-piece, so you can take it off, mount an M203. Although I'm not sure why you'd want to with all of this real estate. As you can see, trademarks are everywhere on this rail. In the lower portion, upper portion. It also has fully marked Picatinny, just so you can remember where you placed an item. Also, towards the front of the gun, it kind of reminds you that your front sight should go here, and it should be facing that direction. With the rail underneath, you will have a mock gas tube. This is pretty nice because it resembles the real thing very much. It just looks amazing underneath it. The only problem is it does rattle just a bit, but it's not too noticeable. Okay, so moving back to the body, again, it is full metal, T6 aluminum, and as you can see here, using the Recon 1 as a pointer, these are engraved trademarks, and then this is laser etched Daniel Defense. But you received your body in a lot better condition than mine. I made the mistake of not running mag covers on my vest, so as I ran around with it, it kind of tore up the paint. While I'm talking about that, the overall paint, or I think it's actually anodizing or something like that, I'll annotate that. It wears pretty nicely, although if you do take a metal sharp object like a magazine and scratch it upon the side of it, it will come off. But for the most part, during normal use, it should wear pretty nicely. It has two parts, takes down almost exactly like an AR-15. I'll show you that in a bit. It does have a working bolt release and bolt catch. I'll show you that too. It is safe, semi, and auto. And one thing I like about this gun is how distinct the click is in between fire modes. Gives you some positive ID about that. Okay, on this side of the gun, you can see it's a lot better shape. And one thing I do like about this is this little circle is blank, because most airsoft guns have a notch pointing to semi, which annoys me because it's non-functional, and even if you're on auto or safe, it will always point to semi. Kind of is a pet peeve. But over here I can show you the bolt catch, just like that. Locks back to expose the hop up, and then you can release it by so. The spring's relatively nice for airsoft, but it could be a lot better, especially compared to the sound of a relay arm. So this is the airsoft. Pretty okay for an airsoft. And this is the real. Of course, safety checked. And there's pretty much no complaint there. It's just a little bit of comparison between the two. So once again, I'll do it. Again, the Stag Arms has been safety checked. I'll do the airsoft first. And it's hard to compare the two just because there's a lot more metal moving on the rear one because it's actually moving the bolt carrier and the bolt, opposed to this where it's just moving a slab of metal.